Hey guys, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. It's Isabella, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some clips from this interview with YouTuber Jay Eddy. Check out all of his links down below in the description. But before we get started, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Play Octopus. Now, if you haven't heard of Play Octopus, it's this awesome company that sends Uber and Lyft drivers a tablet completely for free. And in turn, you get money and you can actually make up to an extra $100 per month. We have a link down below if you want to sign up and get one of those. I highly recommend it to you guys. But anyways, let's get started into the video.
So it's unfortunate because there are a lot of things that are like kind of contradictive. You know, the inflation is here. But again, at the same time, it's like, damn, do I really want to go against somebody like that right now? Because Uber could do everything that all the other jobs are doing, is laying people off. You know what I'm saying? And they might even be doing that internally, like corporate, but they're not doing that. They're not laying off drivers. But what if they did? You know, it's like, am I really going to complain because I'm getting 20 cents less than I was last year per mile versus, because what's going on right now? I don't know. I also think that here's my like short answer to that. My biggest problem with like protesters and stuff like that is, at the end of the day, everybody who is a driver has made the choice to be a driver.
Mm-hmm.
No one's keeping you there. No one's telling you have to be a driver. No one's forcing you to be like, this is your only option. If it's not working out, that's what I have against the people that argue so much about the pay, is if you have a problem with how much you earn with driving Uber and to you it's not enough, don't drive. Simple. Like, you don't have to be an Uber driver. You don't have to drive for Lyft. You don't have to do any of it. No one's telling you you have to do it. I know we all like the benefits of it, the flexibility, the freedom. But if it doesn't work out for you, my survival instinct would automatically kick in. This isn't working out for me. I got to figure out something else. And that's exactly what I'd do. I'm not going to come on YouTube. I'm not going to say, oh, Uber's doing this, yada, yada, yada. Uber sucks. Don't drive Uber. But you're still a driver. You're still a driver, man. So like, it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's contradictive, whatever. I think a lot of people are trying to just have somebody else solve their problem, right?
Yeah.
I think that's really what it comes down to. Of course, we all would love to get paid more. Who wouldn't? I think anyone in any business would love that, right?
Yeah.
If you're even at Burger King and they say, well, hey, we could give you $2 more, no one's gonna be like, nah, it's okay. Like, I'm good. No, like, give me the $2. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Like, of course we'd like it. And of course, I think a lot of people, the drivers, have a problem with holding on to the passive driving too. Of course, Uber was paying a lot more in the earlier days of Uber because there was less drivers. You got to think about how many people are out there driving now. I don't even know the number, but I'm sure there's a crazy amount of millions of people who were active drivers in
Yeah.
2023. So it's like, you got to look at those numbers too, man. Like, maybe they can't even afford to be able to pay the way that they used to. So I'll tell you, I remember I was making like, we're pulling in 3K in a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, it was, still had a grind for it, but the bonuses helped it be a lot more achievable than it
Mm-hmm.
is now. Like I said, bonuses sometimes are like $50. I remember at one point they were like, $300, 350. But it is what it is. You got to accept it, man. Like, there's just some things you have to accept.
Yeah, I think honestly, Uber is basically a monopoly at this point.
100%.
So, like, they're not even worried about like a million drivers could quit and then a million more are gonna sign up in the next like month or whatever. So
That's what I'm saying. There's always going to be someone who signs up, man. Like, you can't. They're solidified. You can't win that battle anymore, man. You just can't. You can't.
yeah.
If you had the ability to influence enough people to, one, not drive, two, not sign up, you have riders not riding, okay, then we could talk. Like, you did something. But I don't think it's gonna happen, man. And there's a lot of people who have gotten to the point of like I said, they have to, like, even Like that'll never even happen on the rider side, right? Because people have gotten to the point of they're so dependent on Uber. That's their only way of transportation now. That's the only way they get to work. That's their only way of getting to the store, whatever it is. A lot of people are actually dependent on Uber now.
Yeah.
And that's on both sides of the fence, right? That's on the rider side, that's on the driver side. So you got to either readapt and change like how you are about it or your situation, or you just gotta get over it, man. You gotta get over it.